Howdy, howdy. Sorry, I had to turn TV down. Happy Thursday, Groundhog's Day. Hope everybody's had a good day. Myself, I would like to stay in bed all day, but you know how that goes. Doctor's appointment for my daughter, and we had to go to the store. Hey, John Paul. Hey, cool gamer.
Hey,
What's
Tasha.
up, Wayne?
Not so much. Hey, John Paul. Hey, Cool Gamer. Not so much. Quiet as usual. Quiet day.
I still ready to go to sleep.
Hmm. I got an appointment to go to tomorrow.
Huh?
I got a procedure to be done to me tomorrow. And I'm not looking forward to it either.
I'm sorry.
They're gonna put like a camera on my heart to take a picture of it, to look at it. You ever had that done?
Um, it's is it going outside your body, or are they putting a camera through your vein and sending it into the heart?
No, they're gonna put it on the chest. Yes, they're gonna put it on the chest. They're gonna take a picture of it from. They're gonna take a picture. I don't think they're gonna do anything like shooting it. They didn't say anything about that. If they did, I wouldn't do it. I'll tell them forget it.
I've had pictures of my heart taken, but I mean, there's also um,
It's
I
gonna
did,
take like an X-ray. As I said,
yeah,
I don't.
that's nice. Got me a new hoodie, huh? Put that on. Now I didn't sleep good
Hmm.
last night. And then I got my Xanax today. You know, that's a full 1 milligram.
Hmm.
So that like relaxed me, and I took a nap.
That's good.
But then I didn't want to get up. My eyes, I walk around like this.
Hmm.
I look like I'm freaking stoned off my damn butt.
Hmm.
I don't know. Today just seemed to like drag out.
Hmm. Yeah, it did feel like that.
But you had a piece of apple pie and a piece
Hey,
of
how you doing,
strawberry
man? Good to you too, sir.
cake.
How you doing,
One for you and one for Ronnie. But they're all on the same plate. Hey Keith, how you doing? Mega love shout out to you as well. I did take him out and he went pee twice, so I took him out first. And then she never filled Mario's water, so I took him out first, then came back in and took Bear out, and then I went up and tended to Mario. Now, Mom George didn't get to come over yesterday because he was exhausted. And I was
Hmm.
like, oh, I'll come over. I'm like, no, you're not. I said, if you're that tired, just stay home and you can come over tonight.
Hmm.
So that's what he did.
Hmm.
We had leftover soup, had some apple pie, and then he brought over a strawberry shortcake cake.
Hmm.
I'm not looking forward to these temperatures, Wayne.
I'm on in Saturday and Sunday. The Sunday's gonna leave. It says over where I am. So it's gonna be here until Sunday, and it's gonna just taper off and go back up to the 40s again. Weird weather.
But our Sunday here's going to be in the 40s. But Friday and Saturday is going to be anywhere from 25 to 40 below zero.
Mm.
And the only ones I'm worried about, excuse you.
Now what? What's going on with that now? What?
She jumped down on my art box,
Oh, jeez.
a fat one,
Oh, jeez.
but taking Remy and Bear out.
Mm.
And Mom had gotten little baby these fleece Christmas pajamas,
Mm.
but I can't find them because he's got his tiger one on that was little babies, but the fleece ones are heavier. So I wanted to put both of them on him and then the coat to
Yeah.
make sure that he stays warm because you're talking 5 minutes out there and you can get frostbite with them temperatures.
A cat.
Yeah, that's Tiger. She's sitting at the door.
I know, I hear it. I think she's a dog, I guess.
Mhm. Yeah, she goes to the door and she meows. But Jamie just went out with Remy. But even sometimes during the day, she'll just go over to the door and start meowing like, hello, I'm at the door.
Oh, jeez.
I see everybody else do it. Hey, did you pull your tooth out yet? Let me see. Nope, still holding on. He's got another canine that's really loose.
Oh,
Now Dave was singing,
I know.
no echo.
I know.
I'm gonna be peeved if he comes up in here and for whatever reason it echoes because it's crazy. It shouldn't do it. And I don't have any YouTube tabs open.
Hmm.
Well, I have one.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Hey, kitty cat, what are you wowing for? You can't go out in the leash. Meow to you.
She thinks she can. She thinks she can do whatever the heck she wants.
Don't you worry about the door hitting the cat when she comes in?
No. No, she'll move.
The cats are not.
No, because you just swallowed that other piece whole.
What piece? Who did?
The other little piece off of this bear.
Really?
Yeah, he just swallowed it whole.
Hmm. She all right, though?
Yeah.
You're not Remy there, doggy, so careful with yourself.
I don't know. I've been kind of wanting to draw, but then I ain't done nothing yet.
Hmm. It's good to keep yourself busy, too.
I've got a bunch of stuff to finish. I had to finish that other guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I got one I gotta finish for Sunfish King. And then that other guitar one. Jamie did this one.
Oh, okay.
I'll be showing the secret.
What secret? You don't got no secrets on there.
Oh, I got
There's no
some.
moss.
Want to see my goofy trout?
There's no moss code. Yeah, I know.
And then my top of the line tractor.
Yeah.
That I was just messing around doodling. Because I kind of been wanting to do a paint. What's up, Big Man? And then I kind of want to draw. And then I get to the point where I just say, you know what, I don't feel like it. But there's this one. Grim. There's this Serena Art is what her channel name is.
Mm-hmm.
And she does painting for beginners. And she shows you step by step how to do these landscapes.
Mm.
So I have a couple saved to my watch list that I want to do because I have the small canvases. What's up, Scott?
Hey, Scott.
You mean we have no food? We just went grocery shopping. About the dang store. What's up, Mom?
That was funny, that video you sent me. I started laughing. That's what George said.
That's
I
what
started
Mom
laughing.
was asking you. Hey, Wayne, did you like my video? LOL.
Yeah, I heard what George said too. I started laughing how he spoke. I couldn't stop laughing.
That wind's starting to pick up. Oh yeah, so my idea with my putting the our mail's in the bucket. You got your I think your tax forms from Walmart. No, there's something else over there for Mom. Scott says, "Hey, Jamie."
Hi, buddy.
Says, "Hi, buddy." Oh, well, there's some in there for you too. No, there's no money in them. Just kidding. And my balloon goes, "I heard her."
I was looking around, you know what the hell? He's looking around over the back and forth and Trying to find out what's going on. What is this?
Yeah, it'd come in and I let him off his leash, and then he starts playing with the kitten.
Mm.
What do you want now? You already had your snack. Go eat your food, mister.
Sit my damn chair because I know that's what you want too.
Oh yeah, I cut his nails. His bear claws.
That nail trimmer working good for you?
I'm gonna try him on Bear the next time that I do it. I wasn't sure whether they were tough enough to do Remy's because I haven't
They're for
tried.
any size dog. They're
Huh?
for any size. They're for any size animal, any size dog. My dog was a big dog. I had for him.
All right. He's watching Jamie like a hawk. There. Well, sorry about his day. Hi. Okay, that's enough. I mean, this is our first like huge cold snap that we're getting.
Mm.
Wind chill warning from Friday 6 a.m. until Saturday noon. 30 to 40 below. Then it's got special weather statement, squalls and gusty winds. Yeah, not thrilled. And the actual temperature is going to be below zero. But then with the wind gusts up to 35 to 50 miles an hour, could result in isolated power outages.
Oh no.
Hope not. My frickin' chickens will freeze to death. Listen here. Sit over there and be quiet.
Looking at you like he can understand you. Look at him.
You hear me? Quiet. Mister. Mister. Give me that tooth because I want it. Give me it. Let me pull it out. Give me it. Give me it. How did you just do? Get your rat. Oh, so I had to cut the rat's ears off now. So he's got two eyes, no nose and whiskers, no ears, no tail. Hey, Brutal Bob.
Hey, Brother Bob. That's funny.
I don't want to hear it, dude. Because we're not going to go out there and stand so you can play with a frickin' stick as I freeze to death. Sorry about your day, but it's not happening. I swear I stood outside with him last night for like 20 minutes.
Mm.
And I had to keep picking him up because his feet were freezing.
You think the dog would go out and come right back in?
He don't, because he loves the snow.
Yeah, because if it's cold out, you should be right now. Just do what you have to do and go back in the house.
No. No,
What is he
not
doing?
at all. No, he was already out.
What is he doing? Whining?
Yeah. He already did that for like 10 minutes. Yeah, my friend Wayne that lives down in Florida. I swear he's going on his like 5th cruise.
Hmm.
The one he got for free.
Hmm.
Because he goes on so many.
Hmm.
Lay down. And what are you doing, kitty cat? You guys are grabbing me to drink. You know, I put the kitten's cat pee back here, right? Now, our cats have 2 cat pans. They have a big cat pan over here and one upstairs.
Yep.
But no, those 3 have to come over here and use the little tiny kitty cat's cat pan. And then all they do is make a mess. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my, oh my gosh.
Because my cats are like this and throw cat litter everywhere. Even would the big one has a cover on it. And they still get just as much cat litter on the floor as what's in the box. Lay down. I don't know where the little. Oh, she's up there. She's up in the tower sleeping.
One of the cat did ever the cats roll off that tower on the floor?
No. What? Ew. Ooh, so exciting. Bond, James Bond. There's supposed to be something else on HBO Max, but I don't remember what the heck it was. A new series, I think. But I don't remember what it. The Last of Us. Because I seen the thing on Facebook that looked interesting. Stop. Hear them sirens? They're coming to take you away. And your brothers and sisters, you can all go live in the loony ward. Yeah, because I think it's a new thing that just came out. You hear the cupboard slamming?
No. Well, it's out.
Remember I told you the fat one?
Yeah.
She grabs the cupboard door so it slams.
Oh.
Hang on a second, Wayne.
Uh-oh. Here it goes. I kicked the cat in the butt.
No, I just scored this one over here. I was over at Elliot's live for a few minutes. Then I hung out with Dave for a few minutes.
He said, "Where the hell did you go?" You said to me earlier.
Who?
Remember you said that. Where'd you go? Are you still here? And I said, no.
Well,
Said
yeah,
to me.
I was laying on Mom's couch falling asleep.
Hmm.
And I know I heard you talking, and then I looked and you were gone because your avatar and stuff was up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, where the heck did he go to now? I don't know why my eyes hurt so bad today.
Allergies.
And I don't know, the cold from having to take him out so many times, and I'm being out in the cold, it dries my eyes out.
Mm.
I have chronic dry eyes because
Oh.
of stop. The eye surgeries I've had.
Mm.
I don't use my tears often, but then I have this if I don't use my Restasis, the whites of my eyes get so red it looks like you poured red paint in them.
Oh, wow.
And the doctor kept thinking, that I had pink eye, and I dealt with this. It started in one eye.
Mm.
And it almost was like pink eye at first.
Mm.
But my eye hurt so bad, it would not stop watering.
Oh.
It was almost like you turned the faucet on, and that's how much water was coming out of my eyes.
Mm.
So then she had given me, the salve and drops for pink eye. Well, it wasn't doing anything.
Mm.
And then she gave me the steroid drops. And then it went into both eyes.
Mm.
And both of them just poured water out, and they hurt so bad.
Yeah.
So then I had to go to an eye specialist. but oh, that was so freaking painful. What are you laughing at?
Your dog and the cat.
Oh,
Getting bad.
what did you put on? Oh. Isn't the Super Bowl this weekend?
I don't know.
Not that I watch it. And if I do, it's only for the halftime show.
Hmm.
So I know a couple years the Super Bowl was on my birthday.
Hmm.
Lay down. 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 Got to talk to my gram for a couple minutes last night
Hmm.
for my birthday. Her birthday's this month too.
Hmm.
Hers is the 20th.
Hmm.
And my dad's mom, hers was the 18th. And then my Aunt Debbie's and Bungy's is the 22nd.
Hmm.
And then Crystal's brother, Christopher, that passed away, his is the 26th. And then my brother's daughter, she's a leap year baby.
Oh.
She was born a leap year. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if it was this Sunday or next Sunday. It's just weird how they do it, 'cause like I said, a couple years it was on my birthday.
Hmm.
I think tonight I'm gonna take some sleep aid.
Hmm.
And well, it depends. I'm probably ain't gonna stay live long. I had to have Bear to the vet at 10.
Hmm.
I think. Yeah, 10 o'clock. And then tomorrow is my niece's birthday. Who's she gonna be?
Hmm.
Well, who is going to the Super Bowl, Brutal Bob?
I had to go to the putting at 10:30 tomorrow morning. Get that darn thing over with.
Isn't it called? Hang on, I'm gonna look something up. I mean, I've had the echocardiogram done before, where they put the little tabs on you and they use like
I had that. I had that before. I done that before to me. They said they're gonna X-ray me. I don't know what the hell they mean, but I don't know.
I'm gonna tell them afterwards, don't bother me anymore about doing anything else to me. No guinea pig. Crazy doctors.
Yeah, they're probably doing a chest radiograph,
Mm,
which is basically a chest x-ray. Which they can use to take pictures of your heart, lungs, and blood vessels.
mm,
Which the chest x-ray shows the size of your heart, and it also shows whether you have a buildup of fluid around your heart or lungs, which is the echocardiogram.
mm-hmm.
What's up, Dave?
It ain't gonna echo this time, is it?
I don't know, we're gonna do well.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Does it?
How about now?
It is?
No,
No, it's not. Good.
I fixed it.
Good.
Let
Thank
me
you.
know.
For some reason, when you came in,
Yeah.
because I checked Wayne's when he came in, there's a tab in the settings that
Yeah.
I can edit your mic settings.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Well, for you, for whatever reason, the echo cancellation was off.
Okay. All right.
So when you first talked, you were echoing. So I quickly checked that, and for whatever reason, that was off. So now you're not echoing.
All right. Good. So how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
That's good.
I feel old.
Who doesn't? Hey, what's the matter with this? I'll ask you a question. When you do jury duty, right? You don't vote, you don't get it, right?
What do you mean?
If you don't vote, you don't get jury duty. Because ever since you have Wayne, we don't vote at all. We're not registered at all to vote. They said if you don't register to vote, you won't get jury duty. And
That's not true.
yes, it is. Some guy told me. Some guy, hey, yeah.
I've registered to vote and I've not registered to vote, and both times I have gotten jury duty. But when they send me that little paper, you know, the questionnaire that they normally send you,
Yeah.
I send them back saying that I'm prejudiced, which I'm not.
And then
And
they don't let you go,
if you do the time, then don't do the crime.
right? So
I've actually wrote a whole entire page the very first time that I was sent a jury duty thing when I turned 18.
yeah.
I said, look, I have no interest in sitting there in the courtroom. I said, with a bunch of crooked lawyers and a paid off judge. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're dumb enough to go out and do something stupid and get caught, then you should go to jail.
And they kept you off jury duty?
Yeah.
I
It took them, I probably didn't get another one until I was like 30.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, you tell the court that you don't like doing it, you're not interested, you don't want to go there, they still make you go. And I'm still going to tell the judge. I'm right to his face. I don't want to be here. I'm going to tell him when I go there. I don't want to be here. And I don't. If they cap the crime, they get the time. That's it. I'm not going to be here sitting in the courtroom. And I'm sick of sitting in this courtroom. And I don't want to be here in the first place. And I don't want to do the jury duty. So I don't care about them people who go to jail. It's their fault. They broke the law.
Virgo Bob, when it comes to certain stuff, now myself, if I'm going to go out and do something stupid that's going to get me arrested, then obviously I deserve to go to jail or prison for whatever I may have done.
Yeah, so why the hell you taking me and put me in the courtroom
And the whole
with
thing
my
is,
arthritis and stuff for
it's
2
called
hours?
a jury of my peers. No, they're not my peers. I don't know who the heck they are. So if you don't want your life put in hands of others, then don't do the crime to get caught.
That's right.
If you're gonna do it smart and don't get caught.
I have to go online and put this through tomorrow. Stupid thing.
No, they send you the questionnaire and you have to fill this thing out.
Yeah.
And then there's a little block
Yeah.
where
Right.
you can write whatever.
Yeah.
I put a whole nother piece of paper in with that thing. And I said, you know what? If they're murderers and rapists, kill them all and let God sort them out.
Right. That's true.
what I said. And I did not get another thing until I was 30.
Why
And I
can't they
said,
just listen to why can't they just listen to the people what they tell you don't want to be there? Why you keep picking everybody to go to the jury duty? I don't understand how stupid the judges.
I mean, myself, I wouldn't if I did something bad. You know, don't necessarily have to be murder or whatever.
Yeah, but the people who are there, the people who are
Why
there.
lie about it? If you
No,
did
no,
it,
no.
say you did it. Then you don't need to worry about a jury. You're found guilty. You're sent to prison. Big deal.
Yeah.
I look at it this way: 3 square meals a day, a shower. Granted, I might get the crap beat out of me here and there, you know, or shanked or whatever may happen. And from what I gather, women's prisons are 10 times worse than male prisons.
Yeah.
But if I did it, I'm just going to say I did it.
Why the hell you have to go to court about it? Why have to have a jury? The guy did it, and let's put him in prison. That's it. No jury should be shown. But the prosecutor always have to have a jury. Prosecutor. So you can put him away. You have to have a jury. Why can't the judge make this decision? Say he's guilty, he's going to jail. That's it.
Well, there's also a couple more things that people can do, Brutal Bob, because if one, when it comes to certain things, if they did what the cop asked them to do, then the bad stuff wouldn't happen. I said, then they wouldn't need a jury.
Right.
When it comes to that kind of stuff, I am colder than frickin' dry ice. If I did it, I'm sure in the heck not gonna drag it on and plead not guilty or plead temporary insanity. If I did it, I'm gonna say, look, I did it. Sentence me to whatever and deal with it. Now, granted, on the very slim eyelash hair long, those people may be innocent, but 99% of the time they're not.
You're right. You're right.
I voted before.
I voted. I quit voting. I don't even register no more. So the judge told me in the court, he was sitting there, right? He said if the people are not voting, they'll have to come in the court. He said, won't send you no jury paper. That's what he told me. They don't do that. They don't send no jury paper. People don't vote. They don't have to do it. It said it on the film. Would you sit in the court and listen to the film?
I don't go.
Well, I went to the court. What's in that film? You know what it said? When the people don't. He said when the people don't vote, they don't have to do jury duty, but the people who do vote will do the jury duty. That's what they told me in the court.
Hell yeah.
That's what he told me in the court.
Oh.
The tape did. They showed the film on it.
What's up, Elliot?
Hey, what's up, guys and gals?
Not too much. Just listen to the wind blowing outside.
Thank you for coming over there, Tosh. Appreciate it.
You're
Thought I'd
welcome.
jump on and say happy birthday in real life instead of typing it. So, hope you had a good day.
I appreciate it. I did. Mom made homemade cheddar broccoli soup. and homemade apple pie, but I didn't eat the pie till today because my daughter's highly allergic to apples, like I am peanut butter.
I like apple pie sometimes. I used to buy them and cook them here occasionally. I haven't had one lately. Been a while.
Yeah, Mom made it with her homemade apple pie one that we did.
How you doing, Wayne?
All right.
How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing all right.
Good. I've been sitting way too long. I thought I'd come here and say hello a little bit and chat with you a few minutes.
Yeah.
I can't handle, boy. It messes me up sitting too long. I'm more of a stand walk person.
Well, you still need to get a better chair to sit in.
That's
one.
mainly it. Yeah, this thing here just don't. I mean, you can get support, but you have to really work at it hard to try to get support at all. It's one of those creepy art chairs or whatever. Kind of like stool, basically. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, I mentioned this before. I need to lower this bench. I get this bench lowered. I think I'll pull my leather. I got a black leather one in here out there, office chair, kind of like Wayne's got. And I'll get that in here, and it'll be a lot more comfortable. Because I don't know how much longer I can handle this stool. It's really rough.
Tipping up, huh?
Oh, God, killing me.
See,
I got a bad injury there, so I tend to have problems.
But you get
So go get the other chair and get rid of that one.
Yeah, I bought this at the thrift store. I think for $6. $7.
Bothers you, I'll take it out and then put the leather one in.
Got another one in there from an old roommate on a brand new art chair. Then I got my leather. I bought when I bought the leather chair, I bought it at it's a Christian ministry thing where everybody donates.
Well, go get it. Go put it in.
I tell you the story of it. I walked up there. My roommate did, and he looks at the lady and he goes, the guy back there said I could get this chair for $10. Well, typically I usually wouldn't say nothing at all. But the lady speaks up, yeah, right. That's an $80 chair. Well, my point is everything now at the thrift stores are so high that sometimes the cost is more than new, even locally here. And I won't buy much anymore. It's just getting with the thrift stores. Even for the religious, kind of like Goodwill. Some things at Goodwill's okay, and then private ones, you'll walk in there and everything looks like brand new prices. It's amazing how bad that is. It's getting. And I've been reading some articles on it.
I missed our Goodwill. They closed ours. Mm-hmm. We had a big Goodwill, and they had like all kinds of stuff, and certain things they all had, different colored little tags on them. And every so often they'd have like a tag sale that like green tags or like 10% off of the price.
Right.
But I've got nice stuff in there. I bought my daughter dresses in there to go to, certain events when she was in school.
Mm-hmm.
But they always had nice stuff in there.
Yeah, I've got quite a good stuff there at Goodwill. I tell you a store that's high here too, down here in the U.S. area. That's Salvation Army too. Boy, or even a few years ago, you go in there, wow. Yeah, they're high. I hadn't been there.
One in Schenectady.
We're going there, please. I go in the Salvation Army. I only go in there for the copiers or something, apprentice. I don't go in and touch their clothes. Someone told me what they do to them clothes. I'm going in there. The Catholic Charities, right? The place in there, they clean their clothes. They wash them all the time. That thing's gross. You have to wash your clothes like 10 times before you wear them. I wouldn't even buy your own clothes from them.
I know Tasha caught some of my show. I actually I talked about that on the backside of it. We close out. We stay on the backside and talk as guys.
Yeah.
Typically, I said I probably shouldn't have said that about, but some people on live streams actually. I said it, I think on the backside, but I said it one time live. I said I've been seeing fish bowls, I've been seeing walls, bedrooms, and live streams. And I go, I guess they're trying to get their hours. I mean, you just look on occasionally those live streams, and they look kind of weird because there's nobody there.
Yeah, the silent streams.
They're what now? Silent?
Yeah. A lot of people are doing what they call a silent stream. Now, some of them are okay because they'll have like, music playing and some sort of like graphic on the screen.
Yeah.
And the host will be in the chat
Right.
for, certain part of the stream. And then, they sign off.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, most of the time, nobody stays there for the whole time.
Wow.
But if I go to bed and somebody's doing a silent stream,
Mm-hmm.
I'll chat in the chat, if there's a couple people in there, and then I'll just leave it running.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know why they're doing it. I actually discovered something a few months ago. I actually go to bed some night with my TV, and I got it adjusted. Believe it or not, where when it goes blank, the black screen's real black instead of the LED showing. And I'll sit and listen to rain or thunder, and I have got so used to that rain and thunder that I can't hardly go to sleep without it now on YouTube.
Yep.
So, hey, I'm just saying that's what I do, and I'll leave it off one night and turn my air filter. I've always used air filters or something to make a noise, white noise when I sleep. I can't stand a silent room. And so now I'm doing the rain. If I don't turn that rain on, that thunder, I sit there and go nuts. Got to have it. But it's relaxing. I go to sleep. I don't even know when I go to sleep sometimes. In the middle of the night, I'll kind of wake up and I'll hear it a little bit and I'll fall back asleep. But I enjoy that.
There's another one that I like listening to.
And I turn it where, my roommate don't dump him out of his bedroom because he's right next to me. And, silent streams, I just can't go there. I can't go.
I can't go there either, man. I'm telling
No.
you. The girl I know, right? The girl I know on live stream, she's having a baby now. She's pregnant, right? She's gonna have a baby pretty soon. So she's just doing a live stream, just leaving it on silent so she get her hours, whatever. But she ain't on there. I think she's gonna have a baby pretty soon. She told me about it. I said, I hope you have a boy. She said, I hope I do too. That's what we're looking for. I told her, you're going to have a boy, I said to her. I said, you're going to have.
I will say this. I do on the Thunder and Lightning, if it's live, you see quite a few people tuned into that stuff. But on a bedroom or a wall, I don't know. I can't do it. Even with music, I can't do it. I mean, personally, but that's just me.
Yeah, I like listening to this. Listen.
Almost like a nature sound, but pleasant.
This is actually music spirit of American Indians.
Yeah. Flute. I was thinking.
Silent streams are boring.
Now I used to listen to that stuff to relax years ago in the 90s by the CDs, and setting bird sounds and flutes and stuff. So I have enjoyed that. That's a good point. Mm-hmm. But
silent streams are boring.
Mm-hmm. So I do like that kind of called relaxing music. Some people call it. I know other names, I'm sure.
I love this one too.
I like flute sounds and Indian stuff sounds. It's nice.
It's a tribal drums.
I want to say that name, and I'm afraid to pronounce it. I said hello to him one time before.
George.
George. Okay.
George.
I don't like pronouncing that name. Sorry. I don't know. Is the H silent?
Jorge. Okay.
Jorge.
Is Jorge and is George in Spanish.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So Jorge is his actual nickname from all of us. Now, I put his name like this. Mom wanted to put the W on the front of it.
Ooh.
So it would actually been Jorge. I'm like, Mom, you cannot use that on YouTube.
No.
Jorge.
Mother hen.
So I put it this way. But that's where it comes from. It's his nickname. We typically don't call him George. We call him Jorge.
Jorge. Okay.
Jorge.
Yeah. I was thinking. Well, I called him out one time. I just. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, his name's George.
George. Nice to meet you, George. I'll see you again, I should say. I've seen him one time before. Been a while. I tell you that some streams that I get a kick out of. Well, I don't get a kick out of it. Actually, I kind of feel strange. And that's when you see the channels when they're mad. Go in a live stream when somebody's mad and a rant. Woo! Boy, that smokes you up.
Hey, Elliot, you see what she's saying now while they're at? Who's that?
He's my okay. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
For the gay. And
Like I said, I don't pronounce everything I see in a side chat, so I keep quiet.
mother.
Howdy, Mother Hen. Good evening.
I'm telling you, he's a goof.
I'm gonna tell you, all these communities. You know, I remember I've talked about it. How everybody just has to stream over each other. It just kind of seems the way it is, and it does irritate us. I mean, we know that sometimes. I have lost half of my streaming audience to a guy that I've been friends with for years. I'm a moderator in a forum, and he's basically come in there point blank and just took over that time slot. And yet we're supposed to be friends, which, and we are, you know, and I'm a moderator from the original get-go of a reloading forum. And so that's kind of caused a lot of my audiences just fell away. Boy, something unreal.
I have a few people that, well, one main one that intentionally streams when I do.
I've noticed. Yeah. I know. It's, the way we are in the reloading, we've always been trying not to stream over each other, just especially we know each other, definitely. But like I said earlier tonight, I said it happens. It's going to happen. But, he chose. What's weird is the guys on my panel, they know it's. They don't like it. Most of them don't either. They know it's not right because he did not have to pick that slot. He could have went an hour ahead or hour behind because he streams 2 nights in a row.
Yeah.
But anyway, he don't know this channel over here anyway. But it's just ridiculous. I'm not mad at him because it's cool, but it's just weird. I don't do that personally. Deliberately anyway is what I'm trying to get at.
No, I don't do it deliberate either. Since the very first time I set up with you guys, I've always done my thing.
Yeah, it kind of
stream the same time I am, or intentionally started an hour before, 5 minutes before, or whatever. Then that's on you. I don't care.
Yeah, even the night in my show, you know, because I didn't used to watch you, I started noticing 9:30 coming up a little bit there for a minute after my yakking. I tend to talk too much, and I kind of said, "Oh, Tasha's show's coming up," and even then I wound up late. But yeah, this guy really never had to stream like this. That's what's really weird. He does. I want to get into. He does one thing one night and the next one the next night. Now he did call me one night and tell me he didn't care about streaming over someone. And I kind of picked it up then. So that was something that happened a while back. But now I got so much competition, it's killing me. Weird. Because you get used to your audience range anyway, not the size, but the range of who all comes in there. Some of the guys are always there, are kind of skipping in and out now on me. They'll come in and say, hey, and gone. Oh, there is a way. I don't know if you all know it. Did you know on a PC, I know when you leave a chat? I've been wanting to ask that. Does anybody know that? I know how to do it on Windows 10. I know when you come in this chat and say hello, I know how long you can stay here by checking something. And a lot of people don't know that.
Well, I can tell how long my viewer retention is.
Yeah. But I mean, I can tell live what we're talking right now. Like if I've got the, say if I'm on YouTube side of, say, Microsoft Edge on your stream, I can tell you and send you a text, tell you if the person in that stream is still here with you. That's what I'm saying.
I don't use Edge, so.
Mm-hmm. I can do it with Firefox too. I'll tell it to you later. I won't tell anybody on the show. Sorry, but I know how to check it. And it occurred to me a long time ago. I started doing it. I went, interesting. But I did figure it out because a lot of times I'll go in there and I'll type them, and I know they're not there. And I'll go, they come in a stream, and I actually can not deliberately, but I kind of know their routine because I'll start saying hello or something, and I go, well, they're not there, so they're not going to see it unless they're just jumping in and out, or walking around the house or something busy, which I do too sometimes on stream, especially during the day. I'll come in, turn it on, go let the dog out. I hate is I was talking about tonight. I hate to talk in a side chat, say hello to 2 or 3 people, and then I go busy, and everybody goes, that person didn't speak to me. I kind of feel bad about that because sometimes during the day, I'm definitely busy, but I try to do the stream, to support them. That's what I'm saying.
I hop around a lot during the day. Like if there's 4 or 5 channels that are live, I'll go here for 15, 20 minutes and then I'll hop over to this one for 15, 20 minutes and, back and forth. But like sometimes like when I'm in Mom's, Wayne will be live. Then we'll say like Big Mad will be live. Then like 2 other people will be. And it's like, okay, I can't be in all of them on my phone. So then I'll hop around. Like if I'm in Wayne's live, I'll be like, hey, I'll be back in a little bit. And I'll go mod that I'm a mod in another live and I'll go do that. And then sometimes I'll put a live on, and I'll chat for a little bit and then I'm doing stuff.
I jump in Wayne's from time to time and tell him hello. Hint, hint.
Or you disappear without coming back.
Well, that's what I said. What did I just say? I just told everybody knows. I'll turn on and say, hey, and I'll go let the dog out. And I'll come back.
Disappear. And you never came back one day. You never came
Sometimes
back.
I don't. Sometimes, if I do, I'll come back, the show's over. Sometimes I don't know when you're going to end, though. Some shows I don't know the hours. Don't know how long they're going to stream. So.
Well, sometimes Wayne is sporadic.
That's what I thought. I kind of figured it was.
He hasn't been going live until 6 p.m. Now, there are some days where he's live at noon. There's some days he's live at 2 and runs to 4 or 5.
See, that's why I don't know. See, my show always starts at 8:05 p.m. Now, here's the issue with me. I sometimes I'll whack the show off in an hour and a half with 20 on it, and I'll just get out and go it out with high numbers. And then sometimes I'll just stretch it out to 2 hours. But a lot of times I try to go, believe it or not, to me, even if it's content, once an hour and a half reaches, I'm usually trying to close the show out most of the time. And it's something I've just observed in audience retention issues. But I don't like 3 or 4 hour streams. That's, to me, it's just, I can't, I don't like sitting that long, personally. That's just me, my humble opinion on that one. But I'll tell you how I do that, Tasha, privately. But all you got to do is actually, it's so simple that it'll surprise you. And it has something to do with people. It's not a menu. It's something that you do, and it shows if you're there or not. It just does show for some odd reason. And I discovered it, like I said, months ago, a long time ago. I went, wow.
One thing with Nightbot, okay, is on Nightbot's dashboard, you will get chat stats. So, like, my chat stats from January 26th until today, Brutal Bob is my top chatter.
Mother Henson.
The top command in my chat is Art.
Your mother hen said, you're right, it hurts both of you. What, streaming over each other? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
Yeah, that's what me and some guys on my panel, we've talked about it. It does hurt us. It hurts us all. Especially if the same exact crowd follows you. That makes it even more difficult. Because that crowd follows only like gun content, per se.
What also makes it a little bit harder is when you have a snake in the grass that goes flabbing their mouth behind your back and being two-faced to other people.
Yeah.
And then even though these other people know that you're not the way a certain person is saying you are, they're
I know.
still siding with the snake.
I know. Like I mentioned not in my stream, I says there's a lot of 99.9% of people are good on YouTube, but you got a certain amount of people on there that boy, it's like the real world. They do all kinds of snake stuff. But anyway, that's what I said on my stream earlier.
Now, see, 99% of the time when Wayne's live, I'm in there
Yeah, I've noticed.
because one, I'm his top moderator, and he gets little trolls in there that ain't got nothing better to do with their life.
I heard about that. Yeah.
I have to squash them, report them.
I get them sometimes. We do on Thursday, my show, and Friday night, Georgia show, and then that high boy guy occasionally gets. But we get the porn usually, the porn type. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. But the ones that really aggravate, we don't get nobody like that in our chats. But
Well, see,
I guess probably
the porn ones, when you get those, you're hitting a certain part of the algorithm. See, when I first started going live, I would get a lot of porn bots because they're just a bot.
right.
I mean, it'll show like it's an actual channel, but it's not.
Yeah, I've seen you talk about that actually.
Like, I've had people use my name trying to come up on people's channels. And they've texted me or messaged me from somewhere and be like, hey, are you trying to come up? I'm like, no, I'm not even on YouTube.
Who was it the other week? A few weeks ago, I was in a show. Can't remember whose channel, and somebody did what you talking about and Wayne talked about. Come in there, showed their face and flashed. I can't even remember what show I was on now. I wasn't on it, but I was in a side chat. And I remember I said, oh my God. I looked away. I don't know if it's a live stream. I can't even remember now. But
when it normally happens is because what happens is people
Weird.
come in to try to come up on panel. Most everybody's thing is show me your face.
Yeah.
Now that's what happened to me when it was me and Wayne. This guy showed
face first,
his
typically.
face. And I'm trying to ban him. And at the time, my mouse battery, I think, was dying. And my mouse glitched. And instead of it click and ban, it moved and it added the dude to the stream. And then it started showing a video porn. So then, as soon as we were done, I put it right on private. Because once it's processed on Studio, you can go into there and use the editor and clip it out.
Right.
Now,
You know what's
the crazy part is, let me tell you, a friend of mine, this was two actual people, come up, we're carrying a conversation like we are now, then both of them, boom, nasty porn. I mean, nasty, derogatory, disgusting. And he didn't catch it in time.
This is what happened. I just can't remember. I watched, not lately, because this month's been kind of a bad month for me. But I was on somebody's and I seen it come in. I went, oh, remind me of Wayne, what he was talking about, what you talk about. I went, my God, that's disgusting. What little bit I caught, I said, I'm not looking. I don't care. I mean, it was horrible.
Yeah, but see,
how you could do that, though, to be that a perv like that is bizarre. I don't know what they think they're doing, but
the whole thing is, if you don't, as soon as you end, if you don't go switch that to private, you can actually get a strike.
I've heard of that
on your account.
I've heard about
and it's 3 strikes and you're out. And if it's bad enough, they can take you out. They will take you down with 1.
That goes for YouTube. They don't treat you right. They don't, because they shouldn't take you out if you're really deliberately trying to, they're attacking not only YouTube platform, they're attacking you too and acting stupid. But yet YouTube don't care.
Well, if it's, I want to say if it's certain stuff now, I've had derogatory stuff in my chat before.
Mhm.
I've had that on the stream before. One guy came up and he was talking and then goes after Wayne. Wayne's like, "You're a troll. What are you even doing in here?"
Mhm.
And when I banned him, the name that he came up when I banned was not the person that was up.
I remember that one of
This
those.
was a completely different person that has like a lot of videos and a lot of subscribers, but I'm not going to remove that name from my banned list.
Orda Hay says, I'm gay, I'm a lesbian, I love women. Okay. I don't watch that. But yes, you mind.
Because mom said,
I'm just reading. I tend to read side chats, and I got to get out of that habit. That's fine.
well,
Everything's cool. Yeah.
mom said he's my Horda gay instead of Horda
Yeah,
Hay. I said
I
he's
remember
not
that.
gay. And that's where he came with I'm gay, I'm a lesbian, I love women.
Yeah. I don't ordinarily see a lot of that in the side chats on my own streams I'm on. You might see some comments a little weird, but sometimes, but you don't usually see most of that.
But
There's some channels, man. The moderator bump you out, no matter what you say. Can't care.
Oh, I know. I had a guy on I was in his channel doing nothing wrong. Went in and said hello to him. How's your day? And he says, he started yelling at me, getting nasty with me. So I told him I didn't get to say what I said on air. But I told him he can put his channel somewhere the sun doesn't shine. And I said, you can, you know. And I said, I'm out of here. That's it.
I don't usually say negative. I've mentioned this to Bob. I don't usually say too many negative things on streaming. It's just not my nature. But I do notice. I do notice one thing: wrenches are used like weapons against you on YouTube by some people, and I won't say who because I'll never call you out. Wrenches sometimes
text comes up where somebody makes you a moderator.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you right there what a moderator's job is.
Yeah.
Now I can go back, being I'm a moderator on Wayne's, I can go back 6 months ago.
Right.
And if he's got his chat replay on,
right,
I can sit there and watch his chat. And if there's somebody in there that I know, like now, that there's an issue with, I can go back that far to his chats, watch a live stream, and I can take them out from there.
I knew that part. What I meant by
the same way on comments.
Okay, let me explain what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, I like your point too. Some of these channels, and they're probably listening, and they'll give you a wrench, and that's okay. That's cool. I appreciate it. Even Tasha gave me a wrench, and I don't abuse it. I try to be good, with it. But they'll give you a wrench. But if you're sick or miss a chat, snatch the dang wrench away. Bam, all the time. Just bam, bam, bam. Give, snatch. And it's like a game. It just never. I go, what? Yeah.
Well, here's my opinion about
that.
But
that's
the wrench
I see
away,
that.
I'll say, fine, you can keep it. I don't want it. I told him I didn't want the wrench anyway. So why you give it to me? I don't want it anyway.
Like if Tasha did take mine, I mentioned it one time that she did. I still would watch her. But don't use the wrench as a weapon for your audience. That is not cool. Is what I'm trying to get at. You don't do it. It's bait. Say, well, here, I'm going to give him this week I'm going to give them one. Next week I'm going to take it away. Next week I'm going to give them one. I'm going to take it away the next week. That's really what I'm getting at. That is weird to me.
Some channels that wipe their moderator list out after every stream.
Now I can understand that. Yeah. But this is certain individuals that I noticed don't lose their wrenches. Only just a few. It's only certain watchers. That's what I was getting at. Yeah. It's kind of, I understand what you're saying. That's a good point too. Yeah. And I probably could, I've actually gave, like I gave somebody the other week to put a link in my show. Gave them moderator status. And I hadn't took it yet, but I told her, I said, I'll go ahead and give it to you for this show. And actually she's in Georgia here. This lady is. She's a nice lady.
The part that peeves me off is everybody knows you don't always get a notification for somebody's live.
I know. That's true.
So if I don't get the notification and I'm a moderator, that's not on me
Mhm.
because I couldn't make it or I wasn't in your stream.
Yeah.
So, especially like when I've been a moderator on somebody's channel for like 6 months,
Mhm.
and then all of a sudden I go in and it's not there,
Makes you wonder, don't it? What the heck happened? Yeah.
then I kind of question their.
Me too.
But
That's what I meant. It's like almost like a dog bone. I'm gonna throw you a bone. Here, take your bone this week. I'm glad you came. You didn't come that last week. Boom. You know, that's what I was getting at. It's kind of weird. I mean, I just don't see doing that. I try, if I give a wrench, I try not to take it away unless there's a reason. In other words, it's just something. My code, I guess, the way I am.
well, and plus, there's a couple people. I will unsubscribe for the simple fact that they've been part of my channel as a subscriber since I
Okay.
started doing my lives. And
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do them.
So I'm not going to unsubscribe to them.
Right.
But when lies are coming out and one thing is said to you,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have a person that's actually a friend, and them come to you and be like, hey, this is being said about you in chat.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the ones when I won't go to anymore. I'll go watch your video,
Right.
and leave a thumbs up and whatever, but I won't go in their lives anymore.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you have to, social media is a trip sometimes. But I tell everybody, hey, it's like the real world. We are real world, even though it's social platform and it's not face to face. It's you still got the same behaviors, here that you do face to face in the real world. And when I first got into it, especially streaming, I had my co-host. He would kind of occasionally get all perturbed. I said, "Don't let it worry you. Don't worry about none of it." I said, "Ignore it. Just keep going. Don't even pay. Don't even like. I won't even. If somebody comes in a side chat and they say something, if it's a subject I don't want to talk about, the worst mistake I can make is bring that subject up. So I just ignore it. That part. Some people I'll say that it depends on if that subject will cause a problem. In other words, I think so. I kind of ignore that part because I had to learn to do that originally. But I enjoy streaming though. I miss it. I don't stream like I used to. And that, like I said, I'm hurt with that. My audience is gone, half of it. I may change the days. I may do a weekend. Go ahead. Sorry.
Mine's the same way. It all comes back to the snakes. Is what it is.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Yep. Yeah, don't. If you can help it, like I said, you shouldn't deliberately try to stream over their time slot if you can help it, especially if you know them and you watch them or come in their streams. That's really kind of weird to me, but that's just the way I think on it. But I've watched, I haven't been watching too many streams lately, except I come on and said happy birthday to you. I think a time or two I might have been in somebody else side chat for a few minutes. Typically, if I don't have my glasses on, I can't really do anything on my phone. I can't see if I'm in bed. Sometimes I'll lay down and I'll get bored and I'll pick it up and read the news sometimes with glasses. I don't like side chatting on the phone. It's just because it don't have that spell thing every time it's quick. And sometimes I hate misspelling things. So I won't fool with it. I'll say hello or just hello and call them by first name or first channel name or whatever for short. But yeah, I got to get to bed here. Get off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go another 10 minutes and then I gotta get off here too.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it, Tasha.
Oh, anytime, Elliot. Anytime.
All right.
Thank you.
Elliot.
Night, Dave.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Wayne. Good to see you all in the side chat. Y'all take care and God bless.
You
Have a
too.
good night, Elliot.
Nice talking to you, Elliot.
Night, guys.
All right. The reason why I don't go live stream every like 2 days is because I get busy doing things. But
I skipped the live stream because I watched my Bruins games. They won the other night, Wayne, 5-2. That was good.
yeah, so I'm like in the daytime I don't go because I usually, if I had nothing to do, I would. But if I have something in mind I have to do, then I don't come on.
Well, right. I'm just saying, sometimes you're sporadic. Sometimes you'll be on at noon to like 2, and then
Right.
be back at like
You
4
gotta
to
do that.
5, and then back on at 6.
Wayne's unpredictable. You don't know what he's gonna do.
Well,
I
that's what
figured
now sometimes when he.
Boyd
I'm
goes in and plays on his live stream. One day he got bored. He went on at 2:00. He was ended
well,
it.
let's put it this way. I figure it's my live stream. I'll go anytime I want to go. That's why I do it. That's the way I put it.
That's not acceptable, Wayne.
Why not?
I say so.
Why?
You like to get on time. I should get your Chachi going. That's all. Makes me laugh when he does that. You and him get on going at each other. It makes me laugh. Funny.
I know we ain't bickered in a while.
I know.
I just laugh at you because what is funny about the live stream is because sometimes people don't come in, and I say I only go on the. I used to be in the morning, years ago. I used to do the morning stream.
Used to start in the morning.
I used to.
Yeah. But you said you can't do it no more because you want to sleep. You said.
The reason why I don't do it, do you remember what happened when I had the live stream in the morning? What happened? Do you remember, Dave, what happened?
What, the trolls got after you?
Somewhat, yeah. And,
yeah, the trolls are all over him. He got off.
I think we should just start calling the trolls snakes.
Yeah,
Slippery, slimy snakes.
I remember when the dragon was in there and he was in my stream. And I let troll and I was pissed. I was yelling at him all. And Dragon said, Wayne, you calm down. I'm here. Don't worry about them. And then one day, a bunch of trolls jumped on him. And he said, let's get out of here. Let's shut the stream down. Well, they were bombing him. He said, let's get off here. Let's get out of here. And I said, what the hell's around with you? I said, don't you couldn't? Oh, there's too many of them. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Wayne, I know this lady, right? She's Filipina. And she gave me a wrench and I came in. I was knocking out two at a time. Trolls were in there bottom and she's crying. It took me 10 minutes. I got rid of all of them.
Put it this way. When I got monetized, I added my mods list more because then they can all jump on the trolls, especially Tasha and others,
Yeah. But
I didn't like this issue that you know about, Tasha, is that they took Fisherman sit out, and I didn't like that at all. I was mad about that too, and I never seen him again, not once again.
I have not seen him anywhere.
I know.
Really? Wow.
Not ever since that frickin' day she did what she did. I have literally not seen him in anybody's lives. Anywhere.
You want to hear what happened, though, what Stephen Batten told me? And this is a funny thing. He came in, right, acting like him, and you know what he did? He turned around and he went in behind the scenes and looked at who it was, and guess who it was? It wasn't Fisherman Sin, it was Ryan Smith. He said it was Ryan Smith behind that name, Wayne. Because I looked at it and his name popped up. So he told me. I said, you must be using him.
One of these days, something's going to happen to that kid. Something's going. I'm not saying it, but one of these days, someone's going to sneak right up behind me and get him. He's going to get it one of these days.
Oh, and speaking of that, everything okay, Brutal Bob?
So happened.
Remember the other day I sent you that link saying that the person had a new channel. I'm not saying names,
Yep.
but lately, the past like 2 days or every other day or whatever, um, the name comes up on my when you click your YouTube and it comes up like this, like your home thing. You
Yep.
scroll down like this.
Yep.
Her life keeps popping up under that new name that I sent you.
Really?
Yeah. Now I'm in a lot of fishing communities because that was like one of the main ones that I got into when I got on YouTube.
Yep.
And then I started finding all these other people. But it bothers me that he's not anywhere around. And he had commented on one of my things, and I said, hey, come over to Wayne's Live. It's been taken care of. The person is blocked.
I know.
But he's never come back.
I
And I
know.
don't know where he is. I don't even know if he's even done anything.
Something funny about it. I shouldn't say that, but there's something very, very funny about him for some reason. I don't know what the hell's going on. But he was in my channel for so long, and all of a sudden when that happened, he bolted.
Something went on.
So something's going on there. I don't know what it is. Something's really going on there, Tasha. I shouldn't say it, but there's something fishy about it. Something very fishy going on.
Well, yeah, I don't understand, to be honest. I mean, he was always, chatty. We'd always have conversation in your chat and stuff like
I
that.
know.
And for her to do that was uncalled for. Now,
Yeah, I know.
okay, if I come into let's say Dave's wife, okay, and I'm using my name,
Hmm.
then everybody is going to call me by that name. Now, if you happen to come in and say my mom's YouTube, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're going to know that name.
Yeah, of course.
So just because he said the name and he was saying hi to everybody on panel.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that he thought that's what her name was. Whether or not it was her mother or he knew that it was his mother is irrelevant because that's not what he said. He said hi to me, to you, because there were 4 of us up there.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And then called her by that name. If your mother comes in a chat using her name, then that's on your mother,
Hmm.
not him. And that's why I'm assuming he thought it was her name.
But let me tell you something, though. This is another thing. Okay? One day, he was in my stream. And this is no lie. She wasn't in. Her mother came in. He was right there. And she flashed her name right on the screen, right on the channel, right? He was right there. And he's seen it. And he knows. And she said, I'm Wolfie's mom. Okay? Wolfie wasn't over there. He's seen her name, Tasha. He did. He's seen it. and he knows who it was. All right, I'm not saying anything bad about this guy, but he was in the stream when she showed up to talk to me. She had a real name on the channel, and I don't even know what the big deal was because he knows her name. But what's the big deal if she even said that to her? Big deal. It's only a stupid name, but And she gets all bent out of shape and said, "Oh, you know what I mean?" How she acted, she got all upset and pissed, and you know what I mean. And she knows that everybody knew her mother's name. I even knew her mother's name. She made a big issue out of nothing, whatsoever, nothing. You
Now,
know?
I can see if something bad was being said about her mom.
No,
Then that's
well, it wasn't.
completely different. But all he did was say hi to everybody.
Yeah, it's nothing. It was not an issue about mentioning her name. He
Now,
knew it. I knew it.
she flipped out up on panel
Yeah,
and she put the nasty comment in chat and then times him out.
I know. And what did I do? I said, hey, you can't go around doing that. I didn't give you the wrench for that. So now I'm taking your wrench away and I don't want you here anymore. We talked. I said, go ahead and do what you have to do. But he see what the whole thing is. It wasn't a big deal about her name because we all knew her mother's name. She just wanted to make an issue out of it. And
Yeah.
then she cries about it. Oh, he kicked me off the channel and all that. I don't know why he did it and all this stuff. Don't fib and don't talk shit. All right, sorry. Don't talk that. Don't say that because you know very well what that was about. Don't be playing it. You know what I mean? Don't be whining crybaby over there because I don't care.
Mm.
She knows what that was about. Don't play act and say you don't know what it was about, why I did it, why I kicked you off. You didn't follow my rules, and that's what happens. I gave her a wrench. I thought she was going to use it. I gave her a chance, and she overdid it. She overdid what she didn't supposed to do. So.
Hey, Wayne, she blew it once again. How many times did you give her a chance?
I know, and she ain't
Every
getting no
time
more.
she got the chance, she blew it.
Yeah. And she said, I don't know why he did it. I don't know why he got rid of me. I don't know why he did it. And he's whining about it. So I said, hell with this. I don't want anyone to do with that.
Now, I felt bad because I had put my phone in my pocket and I had timed somebody out.
Really?
Yeah, I've done it actually twice.
Who was that you timed out?
I don't even remember. It was I felt like super bad about it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to time you out. My phone was in my pocket. And then the one time my phone was sitting over here by Bear, and he nosed my phone and timed somebody out.
Did they get mad when they did that? When they got timed out?
I told them, right, oh, it's Judy Man.
Judy May. Yeah, man.
Judy May.
Remember that time, Tasha, when you were on my channel, you were I was singing, you listened to me, and then Wolfie came on. Remember she said something?
Oh, yeah.
And she's trying to apologize to you and stuff, trying to say, and yet you told her, I'm just doing my job. You told us.
Good evening, Judy May.
Judy
I was
May.
there. I was in the background listening what she was saying. I heard it.
Well, okay. If I'm a moderator and the host asks me to do a specific thing, I'm going to do it.
That's right.
It's his or her channel.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I necessarily have a problem with the person. I'm just doing what I'm asked, just doing my job. And if it's something you don't like, then you take it up with the host that asked me to do it because I'm just doing my job.
Right.
If you can't handle the heat, stay out the damn kitchen.
Yep. That's right. I didn't care. I heard what he said on David's channel.
How you say that? Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Mhm.
I'm saying, I heard it on your channel and I was sitting in the background laughing. I said, this girl sounds like a 2-year-old.
I just tell her like this: if you don't have anything, hey, you don't have anything good to say, shut your mouth. I heard that on a song one day, right? These guys were
If you have
singing.
nothing good to say, then go away.
Yeah, Wayne.
Just go away.
I saw this on a country western. It was a song on my station. If you don't have nothing to say, shut your mouth. I was laughing when he said. Then the whole song didn't say it anymore. He said it just once. That's all. I was like, every time he comes on, he sings that. He says, "If you don't have nothing to say, shut your mouth." He says,
Just like that one song, something. If you don't like it, you can just kiss my ass.
"Yeah,
I forget what song that is.
Mm.
I got so many songs on there right
The
now."
whole thing, I want her on her channel that day. I kicked her off.
Yeah,
This is funny. She's on and says, "Oh, custom screen printing blocked me. I don't know why." I said, "What a jerk." I mean, really? You're playing at
She
nothing
was
you did wrong?
actually freaking crying.
she was. Yeah,
That's
And
an act.
then I'm watching her freaking chat because I was still with Wayne.
yeah.
And I had her chat on. And I'm like dying laughing. I didn't do nothing wrong. And then I'm looking at the people that are in her chat. Where do you think they came? Right over in Wayne's chat.
Mhm.
Well, guess what? You get squished. Because she was over there telling people, I didn't do anything wrong, and he had no right to do it, and he said my mom's name. Well, booty frickin' who. If you don't want people saying your mom's name or knowing your mom's name, then get on her freaking phone and give her an actual YouTube name that's not her freaking name.
Yep.
When I first started my YouTube channel, it was my personal full name. And a friend of mine told me, you need to change it. You don't want to use your name.
Mm-hmm.
And the one young kid that comes in, that does magic in Matthew's stream, I had messaged him. I'm like, I said, I know he's a young kid. I said, you need to tell him not to be using his personal name. Come up with a name or a nickname or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not safe to be using your full real name. It's one thing, my name is Tasha. Everybody knows me, Tasha. Everybody knows me as Arts and Adventure. Everybody knows me as Mother Trucker.
Yeah.
But everybody knows my first name. So I'll use my first name. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Now, sometimes if I go into somebody's live and I come up on panel, I'll put my channel name there. Because sometimes there's a lot of people in the chat that I don't know or I'm not connected to or whatever. So then I'll use my channel name.
Mm.
But if I'm in somebody's stream where everybody pretty much knows me, then it's always Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got you both yawning.
Yeah, you want to know? Since it's been on.
This is a new soda that Dr. Pepper come out with.
Zero sugar.
Strawberries and cream. They do have a regular one. And it tastes, you know them strawberry and cream ice creams?
Yeah. I know what that is. Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
And Dr. Pepper's. My son liked it, but I found that if Crusoe corn's here, I don't drink it anyways. So.
And there was too much sugar in it too.
Yeah.
He stopped drinking it because there was too much sugar in it.
Well, this is a 0, so there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
But his is a lot of sugar. I told him that.
Hey, Wayne, remember
That's
the
not
Diet
good for
Pepsi? Hey, the Diet Pepsi? The doctor, what the doctor did on Channel 4? It gets so much salt in that, it puts your high blood pressure up in the air, they said. It's too much salt in it. The
See?
zero thing. There's so much salt that the doctor tested it. He was saying that he's a professional in Boston Medical Center. He said, "Damn, I would never." He said the reason why, if people have trouble with their pancreas, whatever, they drink so much soda it kills your liver. He says that's what it does. So I try to stay away from the soda that kills your liver. But it
Yeah,
does.
I have a fatty liver.
Yeah.
That the oncologist is like, "Do you drink?" I said, "Not anymore." I said, "I used to drink hot and heavy." I said, "For quite a few years."
Yeah.
I said, "But
I stopped drinking soda. I don't drink
when
it.
I started becoming mean,
Yeah.
drinking alcohol," I said, "That's when I said enough's enough." I mean, I'll have an occasional little bit of wine, but I can't with my medicine.
Yeah.
Just a sip of wine literally goes to my head like I just drank a bottle of it.
Wow. Oh. Yeah, I used to drink the Bud Light. I got stoned on one beer. I, I was drunk on one beer. I couldn't drink them all. I got drunk on one beer and I quit drinking. It's over there. I took one beer and I was drunk, Tasha. I was drunk on one beer. I got a buzz on it.
Well, that's me. I took a sip of my
I
cousin's
stopped drinking. I don't drink no more. I don't drink anymore now. I stopped it. She's yawning. I'm yawning. Wayne's yawning. Everybody's yawning. It's a yawning party tonight.
I've been yawning since I've been live.
Hey, I was yawning
I'm
tonight.
on my mom's couch.
I was yawning. Yeah. Plus, I was yawning on my live stream when I was singing. And one day I was on my live stream and I fell asleep. I dozed off and I got half of the song sing. Wayne. I kind of dozed off and the thing was playing on my phone, so everybody's there, visiting me, and so I got back on. I sang the song over again. I didn't pass. I didn't go. I didn't doze off that time. I sang the whole song over again. It's so funny.
Hey, Dave,
What?
come on downstairs and mute your mic. I want to talk to you. I'll be right back, Tasha.
Oh, the bird. Look at your crazy hair. Look at your crazy hair. Show everybody your fluffy butt. Show everybody your fluffy butt. Show everybody your fluffy butt. What you? What you? What up, Popeye? What up, Popeye? Meow. Meow. I think your grandmother need to get to you some bigger pajamas, Mister. Yeah. You need to get to you some bigger pajamas. So how was your day, Judy May? once in the ocean. There you go. Yeah, cold here too. Says it's 30, but with the wind chill, it's 19 degrees. 15-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, I'm trying to quit again. I do okay, like sitting here. I don't go outside and, have a smoke like I used to. Stop looking the ocean. So what'd you make good for dinner tonight, Judy May? Welcome back, troublemakers.
That's funny. I like when you say that. You make me laugh. I like that. I saw the show one night, and the lady said, "I can come in and tell you about the birds and the bees." Oh, I heard of that. He said, "I heard of that already." Let me tell you about it. He said. The lady looked at it. I don't mind talking about that. So your lady, she locked out. The kid just come out and said, "Well, I'll tell you about it if you want to know." I already know about that stuff. She said. The lady was shocked. She said, went and told her husband, she said, "Well, you make me go in the room and talk to him about that." He already knows about it. Oh well, I just wanted to see if you were in there and talk to him. They started laughing.
Talk about the birds and the bees and
Yeah,
the flowers
you
and the
already do that. He said, "I only told you to go in there and do it to see if you go do it." He said. He started laughing, and she hit him on the show. You idiot! She said to him.
So yeah, my idea to put my de-icer into the chicken's meadow water wasn't a good idea per se, but I forget that when you put the lid on, it makes the siphon. So when they drink the water, then it automatically, puts more in.
Yeah.
So I didn't put the top on. I put the de-icer in because it's corded.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the water came out.
Well,
So then what I had to do is move the heat lamp and pull it over with metal wire. So it's pointed like at the metal water. So hopefully with the heated base and the heat lamp, it'll keep it thawed out.
yeah. That's
Because I
what
was here in single digits last night, and when I went in this morning, it was still 38 degrees in there.
Yeah, but
And
tomorrow,
before I put the tarp over coop,
yeah,
you'd always go in there and it's cold. You could see your breath.
yeah.
Now you go in there and you can't see your breath.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So it's warm in there then, huh?
Mm.
That's good. That's good.
I'm kind of curious what it's going to be when it's below zero.
Tomorrow's gonna be very cold over here. Well,
Yeah, we're under. They're saying it could be as cold as 40 below zero.
yeah. I know.
The actual temperature is going to be below zero to start with.
I want to go out in that tomorrow.
And then you're talking 35 to 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
But if I have a heater on her vehicle, I'll go with you.
And I'm trying my freaking turkey.
After.
Huh?
David, afterwards.
Oh, after she brings you back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at least I'm going in a vehicle. I'm not walking down the street.
Oh my gosh, if you have a skateboard and umbrella with the winds, all you gotta do is stand on the skateboard and open the umbrella to blow you down the sidewalk.
You know what happened to me? I was working at Franco Sports, right? And I think I was married. My wife was with me, and she told me to take her umbrella, right? I went outside, and the wind took my umbrella and took it down the street. I never seen it again. That thing went way down the street, and it went up and hanging on a wire. It flew right out of my hands and shit. My hat was blew off. I caught that, but that umbrella was gone. I came home afterwards, coming to my house. My wife said, "Where's my umbrella?" You go down the street and check. It's up on the near the pole up on the line. I said, "It's gone." And she went out. "You liar!" She said. Next day, she went up that street. She looked up. It was up on top of the on top of the like the I don't know. It was on the wires or something. It was up on the wires near the electricity box. It flew all the way down the street. It was windy that day.
Well, the one time I got, I mean, it was torrential rain, and it was super windy. So I was going outside, and the wind literally turned my umbrella inside out. Broke all the metal little pieces in there and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, seriously?
Yeah. I saw some guy on a champion channel, right? He had a tent, and the wind came by, and he took the tent and lifted it up the ground and flew down the hill on it. He ran in his truck, and he ran in his truck and stayed in his truck for the rest of the day. Blew his tent right down the hill, rolled down the hill. He was sleeping and took him off. He was in bed. And the tent went right over his head, went way down. He didn't have it down too tight, I guess. Took his whole tent out of there, right down the hill, blew right down. So he took his sleeping bag and his hat, the pillow he had, and went in his truck. It was cold. He said that never happened to me before. And then he got his tent back. It was down when he's driving. He went down the drive to find his tent. It was right in the woods. They found it. And he says, "I gotta next time I gotta take some things and put them in the ground to tighten that down." He said he didn't tighten it down. I was laughing. That's the first. Yeah, I didn't know the guy either. Hey, I didn't know that it's the first time we've been on camp. His tent blew down the hill. And he goes, "Oh my gosh, I ain't going to do this camping no more." He said.
One time, my mom and I and my dad, we went camping.
Okay, I want to hear this. What happened?
We woke up in the middle of the night, and basically our air mattresses were floating. That's how much rain and how hard the rain. It was literally blowing right through the tent. Like there was a river coming through the tent.
Oh, water?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, what'd you do?
Well, we had to pack up. We were going home the next day.
Yeah.
But we had to pack everything up in the rain and everything. Dad wadded the tent up and everything and threw it in the boat.
Yeah.
And set everything down, and we came home in the middle of the night.
I thought you had a paddle when you floated the shore.
Well, probably if we'd have stayed in the tent and we kept floating away, we could have just opened the tent door and floated right down into the lake.
Oh.
That's how much water was coming down.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy.
That water coming down your.
Another time, I was camping. My husband and I went camping, and they were calling for hard rain. I said, we should back the car over and put the tarp up and tie it to the roof rack of the car over to the two trees so it's above the tent. And good thing we did, because that rain, I'm telling you, the drops were like this freaking big.
Oh, really? Wow.
And when it started pouring and the rain was hitting that tarp, the sound was like deafening.
Uh-huh.
That's how loud it was coming down.
Yeah, I watch a lot of camping. I watch a lot of camping shows. I saw plenty of things that are funny as heck. This guy named Tony, right? He was making his pizza, right? So he's switching everything around. He went on, he had it on the table, and he knocked all his meatballs on the floor, on the ground, and he got them back up and he cooked them on his pizza and he ate them. It wasn't dirty. We're on the grass. It was dirty. That's so funny the way he did it. It was how he knocked them off the table and on the ground. Oh no! Look what I did! Oh my gosh! I knocked all my meatballs on the ground. I was here laughing. Couldn't stop laughing. I must have watched that video 3 times. When I know he's gonna knock his meatballs on the ground, I go walking back and watch the part. I go way far on the video and watch the part with all the meatballs fall on the ground. I start laughing. His dog came in. His border collie he has. So he's coming in there, and he and he came in there and he said, "No," he said, "Brucey, I got it. I got the meatball. You ain't getting them," he says. But that was funny that day when he did that. And then another one he had, right? He was in his tent and he had the top up in the air.
Yeah.
And the tent fell down on him, and the whole top came down, right? And he ran in his truck out. He ripped the top right off the thing, and he took his we destroyed the tent. They had to go in. They ran inside the truck and they slept in the truck. I knew that was going to happen because he said he had a tent that can't take the wind, and the top wasn't that good. It ripped on him. Well, after
Yeah.
we said this out to us, he said we'd never use that tent again. That tent was destroyed. And I saw him because he had the lights went out. He was in his tent and it was dark, right? And I said, "Uh-oh, something happened." Because I heard like this when he was in the tent. I heard. I said, "Oh, they're going to the truck to sleep now." I said, "Hey, I was right." He put on his camera again. He said, "Well, that's the end of that top and that tent. They're all squashed and ripped apart." He said the storm took them out of it. Now we're in the truck. Me and Brucey is. It's funny how he done that.
Yeah.
I was watching. I was cracking up, man. I said that tent's gonna fall down on him. I was right in the truck, and he stayed in the truck and slept in the truck.
I guess we'll go to a couple more minutes till we get to the 2 hour mark.
I got 2 hours
Mhm.
on my live stream. I didn't care. I got on there late tonight anyway, so.
So how's the weather over there?
Well, it's just fucking snow now.
Hmm. But it's snowing over there right now?
I haven't been outside, so I don't know if it's snowing out right now or not. But I just got a snow warning.
Oh, we're getting the cold weather tomorrow. I'm surprised Jan's gonna come out, pick me up, take me out to the store when it's hot, cold out.
You got the snow and I got the cold. Hello,
Yeah,
hello.
cold.
You can have all the snow.
Yeah, to see
You
what
have
happens.
the snow. I have the cold.
See what's gonna happen. Wait,
I
after
knew she was
Friday.
gonna do that.
Yeah, after Friday and Saturday, what comes on? The whole warm weather's coming back in, knock out the cold.
I know.
Same here. Sunday's going to be in the 40s, and then till like the 15th, we're going to be in the high 30s to 40s.
Yeah. We're going to be 40, 46, and 50. I think 2 days 46 and 1 day 50. It's going to come. It's going to stay. You ain't going to get no snow. Every time it tries, it just completely gets rid of the cold and all the warm comes back in. So I like it.
Weather's wacky this year.
Yeah, this is the strangest weather that I've seen in like forever.
I know. Crazy weather.
It is crazy weather.
I'm glad I got them sponges, man. I didn't have them. I'm glad I got them. I cleaned up all my stoves and everything with it.
She started the yawning, and then we're all doing it. She started it tonight, huh?
Not me.
Yeah, you.
I
You
wouldn't
were
do
yawning.
such a thing.
Yeah, she did. See how she's trying to get out of it.
She
Yeah,
tried-
right. You were yawning.
But
Fell
don't
asleep
talk
on mom.
about it, because then it's making me want to yawn again.
You falling asleep on your mother's couch earlier.
I was, and my brother pissed me off. My dog, my mom's dog, 'cause he's my brother. I would lay in on his thigh, all nice and comfortable, and then he has to move. I'm like, pillows are not supposed to move, brother.
Yeah, and you farted one day right near you. I started laughing.
Oh yeah, Rascally, my brother. Yep. Trying to sit on my lap, and he freaking farts right next to me.
Look at Squirrel.
Thigh.
Look at Squirrel. His cat blew a big stinking fart. And it snuck him on you. Get out of here, he said. Get out of here. Why don't Stephen, Fallen Guy in Sanctuary stream? Me and Stephen was laughing. Our faces were red.
No.
He said, "Oh my gosh, you stink. You stinking me out." And the cat ran away after he farted.
No.
Wayne, did you ever see that lady on YouTube? That cat went up and stuck his cat behind
Oh,
him.
the winter, you mean? I don't see her much anymore. She don't come on Cryptic Angels channel that much. I don't see her much. I don't know what's going on with her.
When I seen that, it was so funny, man. Now, when you told me about it, it was so funny, man.
But it was funny when Squirrel was holding the cat and he blew a big fart right there. He all that stunk. He said, "You should have heard." He said, "Oh my God, you stunk me out." And the cat ran away afterwards. He was waving his hands over his nose. He said, "This stinks." And me and Steven was laughing. Steven's face was red. We couldn't stop. And Steven said, "What happened, Squirrel?" "Oh, the cat stunk me out. He farted." Yeah, how he farted. That's not how he speaks.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
So me and Steven started laughing. We couldn't stop. Kid, that cat's a Looney Tune, he says.
Yeah, but the
Drives
cat
his wife.
cute.
What?
I said the cat is cute.
Yeah, he said he's a Looney Tune. He drives his wife Elizabeth nuts. Said, "Get out of that trash." He says, "Get out of there." And then Squirrel says, "Get your head out of that trash barrel."
What the hell?
What are you doing in there?
They don't feed him?
They do feed him, but the damn cat wants to eat all every day, all the time.
Kill him.
They said, "No, you're not getting any more food. You get enough. That's
They
all
said
you're
a
getting."
dog. They said a dog and a cat can eat themselves to death.
That cat's a Looney Tune, he says. He said that too. His wife even said the cat was a Looney Tune.
Hey, tell them about our brother, Wayne. About our brother, the cat attacked him.
She knows about it. I told her that. What
Yeah.
they did to him, they put him in a closed room, wouldn't let him out.
Yeah, you told me that.
And they went
Now, when
crazy.
you leave him in a closed room, and you let him out, he's going to attack you. That's it.
It was her daughter's cat. It was weird. He kept acting, growling at him. And it was her daughter's cat, right? She
He
never
get on
came
his
and
head and
got him.
attack his head.
And then what happened is he cornered our brother Bobby in the corner, wouldn't let him out. He's going to rip his face off. And he was scared to death, right? And his wife tried to get the cat, and the cat went after her too. And they called the dog out. They had to get a net to grab the cat. And when they grabbed him, he was flipping out. He had to put him down. He was weird.
Looney Tunes.
All
Oh, he
right,
was
guys.
mental.
I'm going to shut her down, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right. Hey, Wayne, I gotta talk to you something. What they have on Wish, I want to talk to you about it.
All right, see you later, Tasha.
Bye, Tasha.
Right.
See you later, Tasha.
See you later, troublemaker. All right, guys, I'm going to shut her down. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your night. Much love, and God bless, and we'll catch you tomorrow night.